Good afternoon, guys. My name is Chuck Russell. I'm here at Kolay Flooring International. We're here to do a staircase today, show you how to do some installs, hopefully save you some time and some trouble, walk you through it step by step on how to do the install. We've designed a product that is very simple to use, very user-friendly. It's a very nice product. We're going to start off with our wood series. These are our two most popular colors, Starboard and Rustic Olive. We're featuring here our stair treads. This is our stone series. On the back here we have the silent floor treads with the EVA backing and the peel and stick. The reason for the paper is not only to protect our peel and stick, but it allows the glue to get to the subsurface of our product. The peel and stick is an immediate action, so therefore when you work on the stairs you can work your way from the bottom towards the top and put your tread, then your riser and your metals. This is our SPC click system in Rustic Olive. This has an EVA backing on it too for acoustical value. Then we're moving along, when we're upstairs, this is our SPC click system bull nose. This is also featured in square nosing. One of the things I really want to talk about is how hard it is, okay? You can hit it, it won't dent with heels, kicking it, booting it. I mean, it is very, very, very strong. Along with our nosing here, we put this little cove piece, holds in our riser, and we glue it all along. We cut these in, they come in multiple colors. We have several different trim pieces that come along with it. This is a WPC product. It's our, some would call it quarter round or a cove piece. We have a full quarter round, 3/4 by 3/4. Basically, the reason we make it a WPC is so it'll penetrate with the nail. Our SPC is a stone polymer composite product. It's so dense and hard, it's like concrete, okay? So if we take this, if you look at the end of this, you see how dense that is? That gives us a rigid core, makes it way more durable. They can definitely take the wear and tear of an average lifestyle and commercial rating, no problem. This is our Free Lay product, 5mm, and this is our little channel that we put in the back. Now you see how it just fits, it'll fit nice and snug right in there. Okay, not only does it fit with our Free Lay, that's what we chose to put in our risers. We just measured, ripped them down, generally about 6 7/8 is our riser. But this is also more sanitary, okay? It keeps things clean. With our SPC, if you chose to wanted to use this, you could use it also, and it will fit right inside the channel also, okay? I think it's a really good investment to put this into your staircase. All right, guys, let's get started. Okay, guys, here's where we're gonna talk about setting up and doing prefabrication. If you're in a building and you set it up and all your tread widths are the same, you can measure all the way down. Don't check the top and check the bottom, check every tread. Because once you cut them all, then you might have treads that you can no longer use, or you're gonna have big gaps. Such as this one's nice and tight. I'll pull this up. We'll go down and I'll show you how it gets a little looser. A little looser, not quite, but a little bit looser. And then we jump down another one and we got a 1/2 inch gap. That's one of the reasons you want to pre-check these before you prefab them. Don't assume they're all the same. When you measure your risers, my bottom riser's higher than the rest. That's pretty common in a lot of places. So just make sure you check them first, measure twice, cut once. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and rip the big one first so I don't cut all my stair treads, risers, and then have one that's too short. And then we'll go through and cut the rest of them in as we go. We're using a Free Lay product, gluing it to the riser, and then actually we have a little bit of tolerance because of our nosing that hangs over the stair for the height wise, so we don't have to be perfect, but it's nice to get it close. All we're doing here is locking our floor in below our treads so we don't have any movement in our floor. And then we're gonna set our stair tread right to the floor and put a piece of quarter round around it, just as if we were doing it in hardwood. Keep the glue off off the top of the trowel, off all the rest of the material, and only on the back. That's to install the first one, then we put the tread on. The tread will overlay here and go to the back. We'll just cut the depth. Then we'll set the next riser on top of the tread with our little metal cove piece. That'll give us our finish. Once we get all this and let this set a little bit, we'll glue a piece of quarter round in here. You can see our two different heights of our risers. Now we're gonna go over there and cut the width of the stair treads. And then I'm gonna take the smaller one, which is the average height for the rest, take the scrap piece of the one after I cut the width of the smaller one, take the scrap piece and check it for all the rest of the risers to make sure that we're close and that it's going to work before I go cut the rest of them. Should work pretty good. Once we get all the pieces made, it should go right together. With the utility knife, hopefully it's sharp enough. It shouldn't be a problem. If it's not sharp enough, get a sharp one. Literally just 1, 2. Look at that. It's that easy. Now these pieces are milled so precise, we can use our scrap and fill it in behind. It doesn't have to be a full piece for every one. If you do, you're gonna have quite a bit of waste, especially on these, since the treads, you know, the sticks aren't quite long enough to get 2 pieces out of it. Okay, if you have a nice, clean, new blade, it'll cut it very, very nice. If not, you take a little file. We'll just file off these little burrs right here and it'll clean right up nicely. It's nice to do too, to keep from cutting yourself. Placing these back so I can number them. I'm going to number them, pull them out, and then clean so I get a good bond. I want to make sure my stair treads are, try to get them as dust free as possible. I'll use the tread to cut the riser and the piece of metal down there, bring all 3 of them up and put them in at the same time. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take the glue here and we're going to spread and fill all these little holes. That's going to give us a super tight lockdown once the glue dries. But before the glue dries, then I peel this paper backing off, and it's a peel and stick tread. And then I just go in there and stick it down. Just like that. There's our first tread installed. We're going to run a bead of silicone down the back of this, stick this on, glue the riser up and put it in. This is our click system, you can tell by the edge, with our bull nose and rustic olive. Very similar to our treads we just put down. We're putting in our vinyl base on. It's a profile base. We're going to do it all the way around. Also, I'm going to caulk all the seams, help fill any of the little gaps, make it more sanitary, easier to clean, and really kind of finish it off. One of the greatest things about this product is the simplicity with the peel and stick and the glue. Great product for you to be able to put in. User-friendly on both ends. Customer gets a great product, a little less money, installer's not tied up for weeks at a time. Thank you for joining us today, guys. To learn more, please go to kolayflooring.com.